Cool. This is the fastest time yet. 30 days to go in this project. Today was, I would say, the dominant emotion was fear. I think I let fear drive me a bit today. It's just past midnight now. I ended up going to the gym way later than expected. I'm actually a couple hours behind. I was doing really well for the day. But then I got to the gym and then sat in my car for about 40 minutes. It took me about 40 minutes to convince myself to go inside because I was just resistant, tired, whatever you want to call it. But I got it done. I went into the gym, had my session. It was great. It was my second one of the day. And then got in my car. My car battery was dead, and that delayed me even more. And I realized how volatile my emotions were, like how easily they were being affected by things. And I think I need to be more stoic than I am. It's well and good to have emotions, especially as an actor, to have emotions and to acknowledge them, but I can't let my emotions sit in the driver's seat and dictate my actions. And I'll keep saying that until I learn the lesson. I'm starting to notice the wheels falling off a little bit. Not falling off, but just... So I'm going to leave this alone. Like a pimple on my shoulder. Even there, Jesus. I'm starting to see the wheels fall off a little bit in regards to my goals. So I ate exceptionally poorly today. I had way too much to eat. I was eating between every single activity that I did today, and I had like 4 or 5 activities. Granted, now my energy feels back and I feel good and I can do everything and I'm not tired, but my weight is now sitting at 93.5, which I know a lot of it is to do with food. Like I could take a massive poo and I reckon tomorrow my weight will be back down to like 91. But that said, I did still eat a lot today. Like we're talking 3.5, maybe 4,000 calories of food. And I really didn't want to bring this up in the video, but I will continue to be transparent. And I'm starting to see similarities in my actions in terms of the path that I've taken before. I've been down this path before, and what lies at the end of this path is failure. What did happen last time I was doing that was I stopped filming these videos. So the fact that I'm here filming this is at least a small win. And was it called the Stockdale paradox? The secret to success, the recipe for success is the willingness to confront the brutal truth, I think, while still showing up. Showing up every day with the willingness to confront the brutal truth. So even if I failed and I had a horrible day, I'm still going to show up and I'm still going to film it and I'm still going to put it out there. Even though I'm at risk, and in my head at least, I'm having like alarm bells going off because I don't want agents to see this, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. It's just honest. And honestly, who knows? Maybe if I end up getting this channel ends up getting quite a following, maybe it'll work out in my favor and you guys will help me get an agent, because the agents will say, hey, he has a genuine connection and he has an audience that cares about him and he cares about them, so they have a sincere relationship. That is a thing that goes into agency and goes into casting films, is, does this person pull an audience? So that's just one thing to consider. So you never know. Maybe you guys might actually end up helping me getting an agent down the track. Okay, I'll ask everyone, all you guys, to write up referral letters and for me, and I'll bombard them with them. Anyway, so I would say poor turnout today, but showed up for this video, and showing up for this video is always the last thing I do in the day, which means I'm ending the day on a win, a small win, and that's all we can do. Focus on the small wins and build up to bigger ones. We had rehearsal again today. It went well. It was very good. We had a good discussion afterwards. The work is starting to pile on. I'm still learning my lines for one of the shows, and basically I need to finish my lines. I need to have them down by tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow evening, so I've got about half a day to do it. So we've got to figure out how I'm going to fit in training with that. Or maybe, maybe I forego the weights tomorrow and I just do the Stairmaster. Another thing is that some of you might recognize is, because I ate badly today, there was always the temptation to try and catch up tomorrow. And I had a little voice in my head said, that's okay, we just won't eat tomorrow and then we'll balance it out. That's not how that works. Unfortunately, I have to accept the loss. I have to accept that I will now be 2,000 calories behind that where I'm supposed to be. And as a result, just acknowledge that moving forward, rather than trying to play catch up. Trying to play catch up just doesn't work. I think there's a saying, I think it has to do with drinking alcohol, but it's like you borrow from tomorrow to fuel today. And I think it's the same thing with calories. I did borrow from tomorrow. I didn't borrow from, okay. I took from tomorrow, but I can't give it back. I've just done that, and I still need to have my 2,000 calories tomorrow. Otherwise I will crash. My body needs, as it goes through this transformation, stability, and it needs routine, so it can come to expect what's going to happen. I must be honest with myself, and I must treat myself like a precious object. I'm not invincible. I can't just throw any fucking thing at my body. Maybe my body could put up with that kind of barrage of radical activity, but why not work smart? Considering I've never done this before, why not give myself the best possible chance to win, which means working hard, which means creating stability, routine, giving something that my body can familiarize itself with, and make it easier for myself. Then maybe when I've mastered that and I know exactly how to get the ideal body, and I know how to get these shows prepped in this time, then I can start doing more radical kind of practices. But I don't have anything to my name yet. So I just have to keep it simple. My body is fragile. I am learning about my body. I put a lot of work into it. But it needs rest. It needs nourishment. And it needs care. It needs tough love, which is discipline. Discipline is, I think, one of the greatest forms of love. Because once you learn how to set boundaries and operate within those boundaries, then you learn how to operate anywhere. It just depends where you set the boundaries. Anyway, it's way too late. Probably going to end the video here. Overall, today was not ideal, but we're finishing on a success. So, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. I really need a haircut. Okay. Ciao.